Welcome back to AI for the People's Daily News. I'm really excited for today's deep dive.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a wild one.
Okay, I'm ready.
We're talking about a startup that's like really shaking things up.
Uh-huh.
A tech giant that's making a comeback,
Okay.
and another one that's just going all in on AI.
Sounds good.
So, yeah, buckle up.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so first up, let's talk about this disruptor,
Okay.
DeepSeek.
DeepSeek.
You might not have heard of them yet.
I haven't.
They're like on this mission to make like high-performance AI
Uh-huh.
accessible to everyone,
Oh, wow.
not just the huge companies.
That's great.
Yeah, and they're not just like all talk.
Oh.
They just launched this model R1,
R1.
and it's getting a lot of attention because it's
Uh-huh.
it's like achieving performance
Yeah.
that's like
Okay.
comparable to some of the big names out there,
Like, ooh.
like OpenAI.
Yeah.
Way cheaper.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
And this launch,
Yeah.
it actually had a real impact.
Oh, really?
It caused NVIDIA's stock to like rebound after this huge loss.
Oh, wow.
NVIDIA's like the king of AI hardware.
Well, yeah, totally. Their GPUs are like
Yeah.
the gold standard.
But DeepSeek's like showing everyone that
Yeah.
there's room for some competition,
Yeah,
which is really good for everyone, I think.
definitely. I think that's good news.
Yeah.
So DeepSeek's approach could be a total game changer.
Yeah.
Especially for like smaller companies and research teams
Right.
who haven't been able to work with this level of AI power because it's too expensive.
Uh-huh.
So it will be really interesting to see how NVIDIA responds to all of this.
Yeah.
Will they like come up with even better stuff or maybe try to partner with someone to stay on top?
Yeah. That's a really fascinating dynamic.
Yeah, sure.
But speaking of big players making moves, let's talk about Meta.
Okay.
They just announced these plans
Yeah.
for this huge new data center.
Mm-hmm.
And get this.
What?
It's going to have 1.3 million GPUs.
Whoa, hold on.
Yeah.
1.3 million.
1.3 million.
That's a crazy amount of computing power.
Right.
Like they're really serious about AI
Yeah.
and what it can do.
It makes you think like,
Yeah.
what could this mean for the future?
Right.
What if your social media feeds
Uh-huh.
or even like VR experiences
Yeah.
are like curated
Okay.
by these powerful AI algorithms?
That's kind of wild to think about.
Yeah, it's like both exciting and a little scary.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It just shows how much AI is going to affect our lives.
For sure.
And speaking of impact,
Yeah.
one area where AI is like bringing up a lot of questions
Mm-hmm.
is with these AI agents
Okay.
and how independent they're getting.
Right, these AI systems that can practically work on their own,
Exactly.
making decisions and taking action
Yeah.
without us humans having to step in.
Like self-driving cars, for example.
Exactly example.
Or even like customer service that's powered by AI.
Yeah.
But it feels totally human. And that's where things start to get a little ethically tricky.
Yeah, definitely.
How do we know these AI agents are going to be safe
Right.
and responsible?
And what if they make a decision that affects someone's life?
Exactly.
Yeah.
These are like some really big questions that the tech world is trying to figure out right now.
Yeah, I can see why they're worried about it.
Yeah.
It's important to talk about this stuff.
Absolutely. And it shows that AI isn't just about like the tech side of things.
Right.
It's about understanding like
Yeah,
the impact it has on society
totally.
and the ethics of it all.
Uh-huh. It is a huge discussion to be having.
For sure.
And it really shows that AI is
Yeah.
more than just the technology.
Right.
It's about understanding,
Yeah.
how it affects society and
Yeah, totally.
the ethics of it all.
But while we're like figuring all of that out,
Uh-huh.
there's this whole other area of AI
Okay.
that's like exploding with creativity.
Really? What's that?
Video AI.
Oh, yeah. Video AI is changing so fast.
It is.
There's this tool. I've been looking at Pika 2.1.
Pika
Yeah.
2.1.
They've made some huge improvements with like
Okay.
understanding the scenes
Mm-hmm.
and making higher resolution videos.
Oh, wow.
Now anyone can make professional quality video content.
That's so cool. And it's like,
It's
going to have such a huge impact.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Especially for like independent creators
Yeah.
and people who want to tell their stories,
Right.
but couldn't afford all the fancy equipment and software before.
Exactly. And it gets even more interesting
Okay.
because the trend is moving toward
Yeah.
real-time video editing.
Whoa, hold on.
Yeah, based on like what people are saying
Okay.
about the video or if the story changes.
So you're saying I could change my video
Yeah,
based on what people are commenting?
exactly.
Or like make different versions of the same story super easily.
Yeah, like instantly.
It's like having an AI director
Right.
helping you make your vision a reality.
It's amazing, but it also makes you think
Yeah.
what this means for the future of, like,
Yeah.
making videos and stuff.
Right. Will AI eventually, like,
Yeah.
replace human artists?
Yeah, that's what everyone wants to know.
And storytellers?
Personally, I don't think so.
Really?
I think it'll actually help us be more creative. It's like a new tool
Yeah.
that opens up all these possibilities.
I like that.
So instead of AI taking over,
Yeah.
it's helping us do more.
I like that perspective.
Thanks.
Speaking of doing more,
Okay.
did you see that SandboxAQ
Uh-huh.
released their new models
Yeah.
on Google Cloud?
That's a big deal.
It is, right?
Yeah, it shows how important the cloud is becoming for
Yeah.
developing AI.
Like all these technologies are coming together.
They are.
And now anyone can use these powerful AI tools.
Which is awesome.
It really is.
It's like the cloud is the new frontier.
The new frontier
Yeah.
for AI.
For AI innovation.
That's a great way to put it.
Thanks.
And speaking of pushing boundaries,
Okay.
DeepMind,
DeepMind.
the company behind AlphaGo,
Right.
they've got this new project
Oh, yeah.
called AlphaGeometry.
AlphaGeometry, it's pretty amazing.
It is.
It's designed to solve, like,
Yeah.
the hardest geometry problems.
Oh, really?
Yeah, even ones that, like,
Well,
really good mathematicians struggle with.
So it can basically, like, think and solve problems on that level.
Yeah, and that could change everything. Math education and research.
It's like, imagine if
Yeah.
AI tutors could help kids learn math
Yeah.
based on, like, how they learn best.
Right. Or, like,
Yeah.
what if AI researchers could team up with mathematicians
Yeah.
to discover, like,
Yeah.
totally new math concepts?
It's mind-blowing.
It really is.
And it all comes back to that question, what role do we want to play
Right.
in this future with AI?
What do we want it to look like?
Exactly. Yeah. It really makes you think about, like, what's next for AI?
I know. It's crazy how fast things are changing.
We've talked about some really amazing things today.
Yeah, like DeepSeek making AI more affordable.
Right. And Meta building that massive data center.
And don't even get me started on video AI.
It's mind-blowing.
Totally. And what's really cool is
Yeah.
with tools like Pika 2.1, like
Yeah.
becoming more accessible,
Uh-huh.
it's not just for big companies anymore. Anyone can be an AI innovator now.
I love that.
Me too. And who knows, maybe one of our listeners will be inspired to, like,
Humbly.
create the next big AI thing.
It could happen.
Maybe they'll be the ones to, like,
Yeah.
figure out the ethical stuff with AI agents.
That would be huge.
Or maybe they'll use AI to solve, like,
Right.
some of the world's biggest problems.
The possibilities are endless.
They really are.
It's an exciting time to be working with AI.
It really is. But I
Yeah.
think it's important to remember that
What's that?
AI is a tool.
Yeah.
And like any tool,
Uh-huh.
it can be used for good or bad.
That's a really good point. It all comes down to us.
Yeah, how we use it. Exactly, we have to be responsible with this technology.
Absolutely. And that starts with staying informed.
Yes, and asking the right questions.
And having these conversations about,
Yeah,
the benefits and risks of AI.
exactly. And that's why I think what AI for the people is doing is so important.
Oh, totally. They're doing an amazing job.
Yeah, they're keeping everyone in the loop.
Yeah. Make sure to follow them
Tips
for, like, daily insights into AI.
and to share your thoughts on AI.
Yes. What do you think about all of this?
Let them know.
All right. Well, that's our deep dive into the world of AI for today.
That was fun.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, this stuff is so fascinating.
Stay curious, everyone.
Stay informed.
And stay engaged.
This is the future we're all building together.
See you next time.